Okay, so we're here with Nico Derks, the winner of the Back to Duel event of the Hero Stash in Germany. And he finished with a total of how many points?
111.
That means you played more than 4-5 weeks of locals?
4 weeks of locals for the total month, 3 locals a week, and one weekend tournament.
Yeah, and today you played the final round and won the playoff, totaling to 111 points, which gave you this pretty mat with the field center. Okay, tell us what you played.
So, over the whole month, I played Infernobles. Yes, we had a ban list. The deck changed quite a bit after that. I had some struggle after the ban list to adapt to it, find my build. And I'm pretty confident now in my build. I won most of the locals afterwards. And today I want to show you how I'm playing the deck.
Okay, how many cards are you playing in the main deck?
40.
Did that change over the course of the event?
Yeah, I tried 45 and 50, always came back to 40.
Okay, so you think 40 is the most consistent?
Yeah, 40 is the most consistent.
All right, then let's see what you're playing.
So first off, we play one Gearfried. Gearfried could actually be at 3 in this deck. However, I don't want to brick with him. He's the big negate, big boy, outs everything. Probably, if you don't go Ogier or not, you search him every turn to have him for this follow-up turn. He plays around hand traps, but actually I didn't want to break with him, so I just kept him at 1.
Okay, so how did you use him? Did you mostly use him via Isolde or search him via Isolde, or did you keep him as a follow-up, or how often was he on board turn 1?
Turn 1 sometimes, because the whole OG and Renault combo revolves around getting him out in the first turn and play around the hand traps. But most of the time you search him off Roland or Isolde and just keep him for the second turn, because he's just a beast when he attacks.
Alright, then let's go on.
So we play 2 red layers. Easy special summon, he's Fire Warrior, all the deck needs.
Yeah, standard. He can also
just special summon himself, he's very fine.
He can also recycle himself, right?
Yeah, he can also recycle himself, comes up sometimes, but only if you go in like weird grind games where you and your opponent stop each other from playing the game.
Alright.
We only play 1 Ogier. I jumped around this card 1 or 2 all the time. He's probably the best normal in this entire deck. Space Connector is great, but Space Connector is not a Fire Warrior, so some cards can special up after the connector, but OG is just great. He dumps Gearfried, Renault gets him back, so you can do your whole combo with Gearfried protected.
Alright.
Next off, Free Oliver.
Yeah.
Very much the best Infernoble. Special summon himself by sending in a Crip or a Fire Warrior from hand or deck to the grave. If you get Nibiru's,
no, you send a Fire Warrior or an equip from your hand, right?
you can also send from the field.
Oh, okay. That's a deck.
Okay, if from field
yeah,
or hand.
Hand or field. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you get Nibiru's and you can have him still in hand, you can still go for the Fiber combo. He's just the best extender. Just every time I drew him, I was like, okay, I can play into Nibiru, doesn't matter, I can still combo off.
Alright.
So we only play 2 Renaults.
You gotta explain that.
Okay.
The Renault is an easy 3-off for most lists.
Yeah, most lists play 3 Renaults. The thing I have is that Renault can also brick. Multiple Renaults is not great in hand, and you have so many ways of fighting him. You have Heritage, Rhoda, all Durandals, and there's so many ways to get to him. So we just need 2. That's all we need.
Alright.
So yeah, then the standard package, Free Connector, and the Dolphin.
Yeah, of course. Doesn't need any explaining. It's just
second best normal summon in the deck. As I said, OG is a little bit better, but still, the knowledge you have about your opponent's hand can be very crucial. If you know they have no hand trap, you can just play your whole combo and probably win all the time.
Alright.
Next off, we play 2 Fireflints. Fireflint, once per turn special summon.
If you control a Fire Warrior, right?
No, you just have to Warrior.
Just a Warrior, alright.
So she's a little bit better than Renault. For the special summoning, obviously Renault has the much better effect. But still, choose fine, but she's once per turn, so I don't want to have 3 of her.
Yeah, understandable.
Also, the second effect, Tributor and Special from Hand, is really good when you draw Genba. When you draw Genba, you can still combo by sending one Equip spell, summon her, and Tribute for Genba. So, we play the 4 so-called bricks. So, we have Despot 001 for the Aurodon Power Tool Dragon combo. We have Plague Spreader, just in case we draw this one, so we have to put it back.
Also, it's like the second best thing you can get off Needle Fiber right now after the ban list.
Very crucial. Genver for the Assault, best target. The Mill 2 combo is by far the best. And of course, the one Cold Wing to, as a replacement for the O-line, we have these two go so well with each other.
He generates 2 more tokens, right?
Yeah,
so you can back him, get him back.
2 times. It's great. It's just great. Next off, I play 2 Nibiru's.
Only 2?
Only 2. In my locals, I have some Dragonlings players, some Zodiac players, and
a slight cameo here.
another Infernoble player. Nibiru is fine against the deck, but not great. As I said, Oliver is the extender for it, and but still Nibiru can hit pretty hard against other decks. So that's all for the monsters. Coming to spells. Triple Heritage searches your stuff. I think that needs no more explanation.
Yeah, no, probably the best spell.
Duel, just a Rhoda for Fire Warrior. Rhoda F4 basically it's its deck.
Also hilarious if you can equip it to the opponent's monsters.
Yeah, going second, yeah. Just equip it to an opponent's monster. Yeah, I want to search. So, another deck choice, I played 3 Living Fossil.
3 Living Fossil, that's not that common.
Yeah, because...
also, that's secret, so it's not common anyway, so... yeah.
The most decks played the 3 DDR, but DDR loses to Lancia. So I didn't want to lose against Lancia, so I just said, okay, I can just search this one and get my level 2 tuner anyway. Yeah,
makes sense, with Lancia getting more popular versus Dogmatica Invoked variants and also shutting down a lot of lines of play from Dragon Link.
And
Dinosaur. This is definitely a smart choice, yeah?
So, of course, we played 1 Phoenix Blade. We need more equips in the deck. This one is still a good equip. And it's not broken in this deck, but still okay. Then, of course, we play the God card, Smoke Grenade. Just look into your opponent's hand, put out whatever you dislike.
That's solid €13 common card right here.
And I still played 1 DDR, because if I drew into one of these, I can still search this and... It comes to the same result.
Yeah, I mean, if with the Phoenix Blade, you can basically just also banish any warrior and just get it back.
I almost mill, every time I mill these 2 with result, get out my Genbar. So if I happen to draw one of these and need this for combo because I get interrupted, we can still combo if we just search this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, 1 of Rhoda.
Yeah, of course.
Warrior deck. Reborn. Also very great, drew it a lot of times to extend my combo plays.
Also, you can basically just, if you get hand-trapped, grab an Ash or something from the opponent and just continue with the Needle Fiber combo, right?
You can also continue with the Needle Fiber combo if you get hand-trapped.
Alright.
Then we play Triple Tactical Lands. So many lists cut this card after the ban list because they didn't found the space. I don't think so. This card is still so great. Just, there's so many hand-traps right now in the format. You just get hand trapped. Alright, cancel combo, look in your hand. Can I not combo? I draw 2 cards, maybe I can combo afterwards.
Which of these effects of the card did you use often? Did you use the gain control effect anytime? I've seen a player getting Gamma and grabbing the Gamma as a tuner for fiber. So did you actually resolve it going second sometimes?
Going second also was great against some matchups. But honestly, most of the time I just look into my opponent's hand. Because I play so much extenders, I can combo every time, and there's literally nothing I want to draw into or take control of.
Yeah, all right.
And last but not least, 2 mind traps, 2 impermanence. Because this plays around this.
So one of the most popular hand traps right now, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. So 2 impermanence is plays around the talents, and Nibiru can shut down the entire turn. So these are definitely the best hand traps in the format.
Alright, then let's see the extra deck.
In the extra deck, we play Of War, of course, the 1 Charles.
Yeah. Charlie here making the usual appearance. Nice American print there.
Very much very good card. Equips in the end phase, pops non-targeting when someone gets equipped, and Roland is quick effect. Don't forget that. Yeah, just
definitely a staple.
So the negate boy.
Barload Savage Dragon. Yeah, makes sense. One of them, probably the best generic synchro monster right now.
So Omega. Omega is for some instances, if you go with the Ogier Renault combo, you actually need him because you have too many monsters on board and you need some for the Auroran play. So you just go, instead of Savage, you go Omega, banish him, and then you can continue your play.
Have you sometimes, this also helps against the Dogmatica players, right? If there's actually some of them who run Maximus, you can send him.
Yeah, also for that, but no Dogmatica players play Maximus anymore.
Yeah, because it's bad, guys.
Okay, next up, I said Power Tool.
The sexy Ghost Rare Power Tool Dragon here, German print.
Yeah. So yeah, Power Tool just gets you any equip. It's part of the Despot Rodon combo. Really great card. Summon it many times. Just so great. Roland search effect with so basically summon him every time, get search during the end phase, and this is your interrupt with Charles in the.
Yeah, just another pop added to your field.
So I play 2 Heralds.
Double Herald, interesting.
Because
do you have double Herald combos?
Actually, yeah. There's one with when you get into his ult and can use and has the Renault in hand, you can summon double Herald. Also, there is sometimes the second one just comes up. So I had multiple games where I ended like this here. These 3. So.
Yeah, I mean, with the hand knowledge, you of course know what to throw your Herald on. One
Tatsu. Tatsu is for a combo. Also, he's unaffected by monster effects, so if you summon him and get Nibiru, you have him in the token. This came up one time, my opponent was like, oh, now you can still Needle Fiber combo. And Marcher for combo. Formula for the specific combo where you can't get to Genber.
Yeah.
And you go like, summon this back, and then go off.
Also, so your target for the Tatsunoko is Red Layer, right?
Most of the time it's Red Layer.
To go into Savage Dragon.
Yeah, or Omega. So this most of the time what happens. For the links.
Of course.
This card.
Combo piece.
Any combo deck plays this card. This card should not be legal. Following in line with this card, these two are not very fun to play against. Either one or maybe both should be actually banned.
Probably both of them.
So we're still playing the Warrior deck, double Isoldes. I actually like 2 Isolde more because sometimes you get hand trap on the first effect on Isolde, and if you still can extend, just build the second one and go for the second effect.
And the final card?
Is of course the Broken Aurora. Summon 3 tokens. Who thought it was a good idea? This card is better than Scapegoat, and Scapegoat is a 1. This is a 3.
Alright, so any reason why you didn't run Access Code Talker, which seemed to be a popular going second choice right now?
I didn't have the money for it.
Well, I think with this year, once it's sold, you have.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, then let's finally see your side deck.
Yeah, so the side deck is somewhat checked for my locals. We have Dino players.
Yeah, the wind Dino lock.
Yeah, I don't like it wind locked, so this came up. Yeah, just Kaiju the wind statue away and you can play.
Also, the double tag out versus Dragoon.
Also out for Dragoon. Dragoon is not that hard of a problem for the stack, so you can sometimes even run over it. But this one is really great. More hand traps. Actually, the third best hand trap after Impermanent Nibiru. Still great.
Also, did the situation ever occur where you equipped the Infernoble equip spell to an opponent's monster and he tried to negate the activation and you could gamma him on it?
Actually never happened. I wish it would happen. Also, fun fact, this one couldn't be a combo piece. It's also level 5. You can Tatsunoko and him into the Savage Dragon.
Level 6, right?
No, he's 5.
No, he's 6.
Oh. Right, he's 6. I never used it, so it can happen. You can go into Charles
on cam here right now.
You can go into Charles with him. So
so he's not pointless.
Yeah. We have Dragonlink players. this one shuts Strangling very much down.
Yeah, also very good against Dino, very good against Dogmatica Invoked.
Yeah, so it's quite a good side card in this format. Triple Dark Ruler.
Yeah, no brainer.
I wasn't sure about playing it because Infernoble rips it out, and Dragonlink has most of the time still a Buster Lock going on. But in the end, this card is very great.
As an Infernoble player, how do you feel about the interaction that if you see this in an opponent's hand, that you're basically forced to rip it out?
I think it's actually fine because I still have the hand knowledge. I know what the rest is, and I can put my negates in an order that I know I can still win. If they have two of this, it's critical. So, or one game in this whole month, someone drew this 6 card against me, but still couldn't completely combo off. And last but not least,
what are the odds?
This is actually better than Lightning Storm right now.
Triple evenly matched.
Yeah, this is just better than Lightning Storm right now. So you need something against backrow decks because most of this is against combo variants.
Mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, backrow decks are quite scary sometimes. So this one is just a blowout card. I don't like Lightning Storm at the moment. Yeah, it's okay. It does somewhat of the same, but this one hits harder, and also this is better against the combo variants.
Yeah, also for the 10 people left over who actually play Eldritch, this probably takes them right out of the game.
Okay.
All right. So, you have anything else you want to say?
Yeah, Infernoble is a really good deck. I enjoyed playing the whole month with it, and yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Thank you for giving me the profile.